Hey guys, welcome to the pilot episode of Shop Talk. Um, this is just a little way for me to sit down and talk with you and to share with you some things that lessons I've learned, you know, in life, and as well as just little helpful thoughts that hopefully will help you along the way. You know, we're walking this journey together, and that's just an honor for me. And I hope that something I share here will be helpful to you. If not, it's okay. But so here we go, the pilot episode of Shop Talk. It's New Year's Day, 2025. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a good one. I hope that your Christmas was good. Mine certainly was. Being with you guys, all of you, was awesome. That was an absolute honor and blessing. So, this is it, the beginning of a brand new year. And so, one of the things that I want to start with to share with you is something that I've learned to do in the past handful of years, and that is to sit down with the Lord in a quiet place, to sit down with Jesus in a quiet place where there are no distractions, no phone, no TV, none of that, and to ask Him, well, first of all, ask Him to consecrate the year to Himself and to His glory. And then secondly, just give the year to Him. And then ask the Lord, do you have a word for this coming year? You know, is there anything that you want to say or give me to function as a theme for what you're going to be doing in the coming year and how I can cooperate with you? Then just sit and listen. And any ideas, any words that come to your mind, any particular thoughts or words, or write those things down on a piece of paper in your journal, preferably, so that you can look back over them as the year goes on. You can come back to them and you can continue as the year goes on to pray those things to the Lord. Okay? Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Like around Christmas and in the days that followed, coming up to New Year, I began to pray and ask the Lord, is there a word or a theme for this coming year? And I sat there quietly for a little bit, and the word return kept coming to my mind. And there was a scripture that came with it from Isaiah that says, in returning and rest is your salvation, or your healing, your wholeness. But the key word that was floating in my mind was return. Okay? And so I just continued to pray over the next few days, asking, Lord, is that the word? What is the word? Are there any other words that you have for me about the coming year? And it always kept coming back to that word return. And so just in the past day or two, I've continued to pray those things, asking the Lord for clarity on that. And here's a couple of things that have come to me. One, the word return means to come back to. And from that, as I prayed, I felt like the Lord was saying, there are some things that I'm going to bring you back to in your life that I want you to recover. There are some things that I'm going to bring you back to where you've kind of deviated from, and I'm going to bring you back to that particular thing, or that particular path, that particular idea. But another meaning of the word return means a benefit that's been earned off of, like, where you've made an investment and you get a return on it. Okay, the return is the benefit of your investment. Okay, and I just felt like the Lord was saying that was going to be, that was part of the idea included in what he was saying, that this coming year I'm going to see a return on my spiritual investment with him. Spiritual investment, so to speak, you understand. That you reap what you sow. And that sometimes we sow into the things of the Lord, and we sow into his kingdom and with him, and the return doesn't show up for a while. But I believe the Lord is saying that this year I'll see there'll be a return on the investment. So that's just an example of the kind of things I'm talking about. So again, Happy New Year. I love you. I hope you all are doing well. And number one, consecrate the year to the Lord and ask him to just put his favor on it, so to speak. Ask for his blessing. Secondly, ask him for a word or ideas or words that provide a theme for what he wants to do in the year. And write those things down and pray those things, and just watch what he does. Okay? And I look forward, if you want to share any of those things, I'd love to hear what the Lord has said to you or spoken to you. All three of you, I'd love to hear from on this, and if you want to, okay? No pressure. Well, I love you all. Do good, love God and love people, and have a fantastic new year. And we'll talk to you some more on the next episode of Shop Talk. Love you.